South Sudan continues to experience fragility, economic stagnation, and instability more than 10 years after gaining independence. According to the World Bank, South Sudan is still experiencing a severe humanitarian crisis, where in 2022, two-thirds of its population, 11.4 million people, required humanitarian aid. The majority of people in the country depend on subsistence farming. However, farmers are unable to reach markets or even travel very far outside of their towns for a large portion of the year. When it rains, roads get washed out, and the poor road network system also becomes slow and expensive to use. To help people build better lives in South Sudan, United Nations Office for Project Services constructed feeder roads, secondary roads designed to funnel traffic to major roads using 57 million euros in funding from the European Union. More than 210 kilometers of feeder roads were built, 306 kilometers of feeder roads were maintained, 4 markets and 5 wash facilities were constructed.
Primary objective of this project is to connect the untapped agricultural area to the market. Lot 1 right now is linking Kangi to Baruru, where Kangi and Baruru are potential market areas. And in between, these are the areas where the farmers are doing farming and all that.
The roads have facilitated the movement of people during all seasons, improving access to markets and other basic services.
What has been done, like the construction of road from Nyamlen to Gogmachar, it has got a lot of benefit. First of all, usually during the rainy season, all disconnection of road between Nyamlen and Gogmachar. We have pregnant women by that time, sick children and elderly people. They have no way to access health facilities. So this has completely affected them. We have also our farmers who are producing some crops. We have the businessmen who can come to the main town and have essential commodities. So after the completion, this thing has been addressed. So we have no problem concerning this any longer.
And this road is really help us because it can make the transportation easily. Now our things cannot delay, by the way. Before the road construction, there are a lot of problems on the roads because there are some holes, then the vehicle sometimes can even damage on the road. So it will take more than 2 days. But now we can even reach only 1 day.
There was also the construction of the Nyamlil Bridge in Nyamlil, which connects the people of Awel North and Awel West counties.
Just from last year, it was actually very difficult to deliver essential life-saving supports to the neighboring Awel North County just across the river. And we had to use a very long route of going to Awel Town, which is about 65 kilometers from here, and then to Wanjok, which is the county headquarters for Awel East, and then we connect to Awel North. So the journey was taking, I think, between 4 to 6 hours. So like the whole of that day was spent on travel, and then activities start the following day. But with the completion of Nyamlel Bridge, and then the construction of feeder road by UNOPS, connecting Nyamlel to Gogmachar, to Mayomangok, and to Jorbiuch, I think it has actually made access very easy. Life is becoming more bearable now, not only to humanitarian operations, but to the local communities as well.
The project also played a vital role in stabilization and peace building due to the government security forces' ability to visit remote sites more easily. Moreover, it improved social interaction and cohesion, and reduced the isolation of minorities, which has contributed to the overall peace-building process. The project recruited national engineers, provided rigorous training, and retained them as valuable resources for current and future projects. This process of identifying, recruiting, and training local talent with international guidance has led to the capacity building of South Sudanese engineers.
I have learned the methodology of the lab data calculation, was also the field density. We also have the diffing method, which we were not been doing in the state ministry. Once the project done later on, we can able to maintain the same system of empowering the community. In fact, when some other culvert got damages, in the absence of the consultant, then the government, it was community, can plan to carry out some activity as maintaining the road.
These engineers are now better equipped to contribute to the economic development of South Sudan. The project, directly and indirectly, facilitated more sustainable outcomes by giving locals jobs.
We employ them like maybe at 200 now. People in Malaria are doing that, stone pitching and other thing. They did the culvert before, they did many things. Now the culvert is over, we give them the stone pitching. And other people we are giving them some drip.
202 people, approximately 13% female and 87% male, were provided with paid work.
Normally come very early in the morning, around 7 we start our work. We start breaking the rocks and we place them. We even tie, we put the boxes and we tie. So that's what we do, like at the end of the day, we finish like around 6. I used to do nothing, I was just a housewife probably, but I thank God for construction of this bridge, it has given us a lot. Actually, this is my first job, I would say. I'm educated actually, but getting jobs here, it's really hard. So it's rare for rural areas like this place, it's hard for a woman to work. So this chance has given us a lot of knowledge and it has helped a lot.
Additionally, by giving people a means of assistance and teaching them valuable skills, United Nations Office for Project Services raised not only their prospects of finding jobs in the future, but also their likelihood of spending their salaries locally and boosting their local economies.